Hello, everyone. Good morning. If you're in the United States and if you're anywhere else in the world, a good day to you. We are about to jump back into some Krastorio 2 space exploration right from where we left off, and we have a bunch of work to do today. We are going to try and get the Logistic tech cards, which we, I believe, have now researched. Yep. So we're going to work on getting these automated, which means we're going to need to automate electronic circuits. And electronic circuits are fun. I believe it's part of the space exploration game. They have it's aai Industries. Okay. So they take a stone tablet, which takes stone bricks that have been smelted, and copper cables, just like normal game. We don't want to do this. So this one is changed a bit from Krastorio. As you can see, it goes aai Industries and then Krastorio 2. It takes wood, and you might think that wood seems easier than stone tablets, but stone tablets are made in assembly machines, and wood is only made in greenhouses. So greenhouses, they're great. They make some wood, but you can't put speed modules in them now. You used to not be able to. That is new. But you can't put efficiency modules in, or sorry, not efficiency. You can't put productivity modules in them. And the issue with not being able to put prod mods in is that you can't increase your productivity. And these also are not affected by beacons. At least they weren't last time I checked. Which means that you can't continue speeding them up. Whereas with the stone tablets, you can easily add prod mods and speed them up and just make a ton of stone tablets. So it's much more efficient to make stone tablets, so that is what we're going to do. And for that, we're going to need stone, and not a ton of it, because, let's see, it takes one stone tablet, and stone tablets, you get 4 for every brick, and every brick is, at the moment, where is all this stuff? Bricks, there it is. 10 stone for 5 bricks. Okay, so 10 stone, you get 20 stone tablets, so not bad, I guess. And once again, this is getting a little backed up. Not sure a great way around this, but we're gonna add how are we doing on electricity? Still have plenty of room. So let's see, we're gonna, and what the heck, I thought I changed this mod setting. Increase stacks, I swear I changed this, but it's not changing, so I'll see what I can do about that off stream at some point, but super annoying. I was told that that isn't exactly how space exploration was intended with the 200 stack size. So we definitely want to change that. It's just getting it to change. I don't know. Alright, so let's grab some intermediates down here so we don't have to keep handcrafting them. Alright. We're missing. And we're still getting through these researches pretty quickly here, and might even be able to add some more labs. And we'll switch to electric labs pretty quickly, but I think that we might need to make some more energy before that happens, because I think they take a lot. How much do they take? Does it say? 200 kilowatts. So each one of those, and right now we have 14, right? So 5 is 1 megawatt. So that's gonna be almost 3 megawatts. So that's gonna be like most of our power consumption. So we gotta be a little bit careful about that. As the game gets later, we won't talk as much about like exact power consumption and all that stuff. But you know, early on, you got to be at least a little bit aware of it, because if you're not, you can use it all up without really realizing it, and then be scrambling to try and put it all back together. Okay. So just trying to clear a little area here for our build, and actually what I'm going to do is just be lazy and copy this. Whoops, clearing, and we'll just do that again. All right, there we go. All right, and then we just got to hook everything up. So we've got the beginning of our logistic tech cards. Now we just need to hook them up to, and you know what we're going to do is we're going to do this the right way. Do that. Okay, so the inside belt of this one is iron. This is iron here. There we go. And this other one is going to be copper. All right, cool. So we got the beginning, we've got the blank tech cards all set up, and now we just need to do the rest of it. So we're gonna be, I'm trying to think about what I want to do here. For electronic circuits, we probably just want to, I feel like I remember them not being as prevalently used as they are in vanilla. Like in vanilla, there are like green tech cards or green electronic circuits used for like everything, but here they're definitely not as widely used as they are in the base game. Like, and I don't really have a good way to check this, but wow, plastic is only basic tech cards. It's kind of crazy. We also want to upgrade our weapon shooting speed, projectile damage. Okay, that's a good start. So we're going to keep going through those. Boom. All right. So what are we? We're good on pretty much all of our intermediates right now. So we are gonna, and I guess we will put. I really don't want to put the electronic circuits on our bus that we're gonna have, just because it seems weird to me to do that, honestly. I don't know why, but they're not used. Like if we look up advanced electronics, right? Okay, it does use electronic circuits. Okay, that's good to know. How about processing units? Processing. See, this does not. In the base game, this takes like 20 electronic circuits, and just choose through them. Here, it only takes advanced circuits. And I think even that advanced, right? I feel like there eventually is a better recipe for this. I could be wrong. Oh no, it's for this one, just kidding. You can add holmium to this later to make it better. Okay, well, I guess that there's just not a lot of things though that need electronic circuits. So maybe we'll make them locally for what we need, and if it turns out later that I was wrong, then it shouldn't be too hard just to throw some on the bus. So if we're gonna make electronic circuits, let's do some quick math again. So we need 5 electronic circuits, 5 iron gear wheels. The gear wheels part, let's see, 5 gears takes 1 iron plate, and so it makes 1 gear every half second. We need 5 gears every 20 seconds. So we're going to do this 4 times, so we're going to need 1 a second, basically. So we only need 2 gear machines. So we'll do that here. Gear, and make this a splitter. So these are going to be our 2 gear machines. Alright, so we've got these, and actually well, they get put on the inside, shoot. That's alright, we can just do this. Okay, great. So we've got our gears. Oh jeez, a lot of rocks here, holy cow. It's a good thing we upgraded our mining speed, because otherwise this would have taken forever to get through. Okay. And so we're also going to need stone down here for those stone tablets I was talking about. So we'll go do that. Alright, so we got stone. Unfortunately, the first part of having the stone here is that we're actually going to have to smelt it. So we don't need a huge smelting area for it. And in fact, these probably 2 is probably plenty. Okay. So these are gonna smelt stone bricks. And of course they don't have fuel. Shoot. It's always something, isn't it? Okay, and we don't have electronic. I put coal on the belt yesterday though, so that's a good thing. So we'll be able to easily add coal in here. So let's go grab that. I tell you, this land is so slow to walk on. I wish that we were in the area that had like hard rock that was super fast. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. We're gonna pull this over. Alright, cool. So we got it powered, or fueled then. And then we're gonna grab some of these. And we are, how many? 3 copper cables every half second. Okay, so we're gonna do the same kind of build that I do in the normal, in the vanilla game, which looks like this. So these are copper cables. This is this, and we need more. Alright, we're gonna move this though down a little bit, because right here we are gonna make stone tablets. Okay. And then down here we'll do that. So it's gonna look like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And you know, I will say the other nice thing about having stone tablets is that the electronic circuits, as a part of the electronic circuits, that it doesn't chew through iron like the like in the base game. In the base game, you just use so much iron just on electronic circuits, and you're like, dang. Not even using it for like anything else. I'm using like a whole belt of iron just for electronic circuits. But here with stone tablets, it's not that way at all. It's super nice. Okay, we'll do this and this, and we'll do this and this. And that should be plenty. Alright, so now we've got all of the ingredients that we need in order to make our logistic tech cards. And we need 4 machines to do that. So we'll just do that right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. we go. These are logistic tech cards. And check it out. We have everything that we need. Now we just need to output them. So we'll do that here. Okay. I think we'll bring it across like right above, basically. And we are out of belts going through them here. So we're gonna go grab some more. Also, while we're at it, gonna grab some coffee. It is very early in the morning here, and I always need my coffee in the morning. Otherwise, the day is just not the same. Not to mention, I get a huge headache if I don't drink any coffee. All right, we'll pick up a bunch of belt. You can even pick up half of these inserters. If you don't know the shortcut for that, that is picking up a whole stack or everything that's in a chest. It's gonna be control left click, and picking up half of a stack or half of whatever's in a chest is control right click. Okay, so we're making these. They're coming. And we'll come up here. And eventually we're going to need to add in another science here, so we'll just leave that and we'll use that eventually. For now though, do this. Okay, there we go. And we're running out of power, or out of coal in these. Just try and refuel it some. Okay. And then we'll grab a bunch of long-handled inserters. Okay, cool. So we got logistic tech cards. We can start researching. Not sure exactly what yet, but something. Oh, maybe this, actually. We'll see. Hold up. I was looking at this. Okay, it does take... Okay, it does take rifle magazines. Good. So, probably our next course of action... Besides, well, we definitely need to boost this iron production up. But besides doing that and just trying to get some researches done, what we really need to be thinking about is what is going to be upcoming. You know, we can start working towards like this chemical tech card, but there are a lot of things that we can get researched before that. Oh, and we also have the military tech card that we can kind of work towards as well. But in either case, we are going to need steel. So I think that steel might be something that we should work on next and be working towards. This doesn't take steel. But like I think a lot of the buildings will be taking steel. Steel, steel, steel. I think even this takes, oh no, it takes iron gear wheels, not steel. Steel. So like everything basically is going to be taking steel from now on. So I think that is probably what we should get set up. And steel in this game, in this mod pack, is definitely more complicated than regular steel. Regular steel, you just smelt down your iron into iron plate, and then you smelt down your iron plate into steel, right? Super simple. Here it is not so simple. So first, if we take a look at this, we need iron plate and coke. And so, you know, the iron plate part is the exact same, which means we definitely need to boost our iron plate production as we're already running low on them. And if we're going to be making steel, we are going to be running even more low. So we definitely need to add a bunch more iron plate processing. But then we also need coke, and coke is coal and wood. So we need to be growing more wood, and we need to be combining that with coal in a furnace to make coke. So that is, I think, going to be the path forward here, and we're getting a bunch of stuff researched. All right, and I think that we might want to run out this direction and see kind of how far our, do we have a car yet? Where's the car? Here. That's unfortunate. But let's run out here and see if we can find anything and see what's up. And we'll make some gun turrets on our run out there just in case. Probably end up needing them. I did, at the beginning of the game, I did set the starting area to like 600%, so we have a huge starting area. We're not going to be bothered too early on by any, you know, unhappy neighbors, but still want to take a look and see this pollution really. Okay, the pollution doesn't look too bad when, you know, we've gotten out here, but we can just see what else is out here, see if we can find any oil. I don't think we have any oil in our starting area, so definitely need to find that at some point. Here's some rare metals. They look super awesome. Looks like some more iron there, maybe. Just tiny little patches. And goodness sakes, this sand is so slow to run on. It's like when you're in a dream and you're trying to run away from something. That's what the sand feels like. You just can never get where you're trying to go. Okay, not seeing anything around here. No resources, no biters, and we will need biters eventually for our military research. Oh, here's a big patch of rare metals. Okay, see, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're running quickly. You know, the running slow part of the alien biomes can be annoying, but the terrain is just beautiful. Okay, we're kind of beyond our pollution cloud here, I think. Yep, which is good. Not hitting any neighbors yet. And I think we can add in some, or queue up some more research here. so let's just do this. And gas power station, what is this? Burns fluid to produce energy. Makes 4.5 megawatts. And let's see, if we want a car, we'll grab this and this. And that'll give us cars and trains, which we'll definitely want eventually. So might as well get going on that. And I think we're gonna call the exploration off here if we're not finding anything. Oh, there's some mineral water. Thought I saw something on the mini-map. Mineral water is, of course, from Krastorio 2. It's used in a lot of different things. Maybe not a lot. It's used in a few different things. Mostly, I think, like nitric acid and a few other things, but I can't really remember. Wow, these trees look crazy. Look at that. It's like they look like it looks like a haunted forest or something like that. All right, and still not finding anything here. No oil and no biters or anything like that. So that's unfortunate. I was hoping for at least a little bit of something. But we've explored a decent area and we have revealed our whole pollution cloud, which is important. You know, you want to make sure that your pollution isn't going too far beyond what you can control. And, you know, sometimes you just need to take some time and go clear out some biters if that's happening. So I think we'll just explore over to this water here and then call it good. And then eventually, well, actually, I should check. Where's radar? Oops, I can't type. Radar. Advanced radar. Regular radar. Okay, we're doing that. We want radar. Because that'll start revealing the map for us so we don't have to do all this ourselves. Alright, cool. Well, didn't see anything out of the ordinary here. There's a bunch more mineral water. So we have a bunch of mineral water, just no oil anywhere. Which is sad. Oh, sec. Alright. And we're back to running in sand. Oh, there it is. There's our precious oil. Okay. Like way more oil than we can possibly handle. 44 million. Jeez. So oil is a bit different than the base game as well. It's not a percentage base where it kind of runs out over time. Here, it'll go dry eventually, but we turn richness up for all of the resources so that we don't have to continue finding more all the time. It's hard enough setting up all the things you need to set up anyways without having to worry about finding more oil and finding more iron and so on and so forth. So, and we've also explored our whole pollution cloud now, which is super good. And found no enemies. So yeah, now we can really get to work on setting up our steel. I think that something that we might do here is automate our mining drills, because these things are a pain to craft by hand. and you know, we've been crafting them by hand so far, but it gets a little painful. So, but I think that's going to be enough for today. So we made some good progress. We got our logistic tech cards all completed, and you know, we're already researching a bunch of things that we can't even make yet or work with yet. So we got to get to actually working with the things that we've already researched, like steel, so that we can continue making some progress towards getting into space. So thank you guys for joining, and have a great day today. Have a good one.